I just received this Amazon package, and inside of it there is my new smartphone. Long time since I buy a new smartphone, since I always choose to buy used phone. But this smartphone is quite different since it's very tiny. So let's go with the unboxing. And it's from DOOGEE. I remember I used to have one of their phone when I was younger. And I think this is just the case. So I'm gonna show you in advance just the case, so you can compare with the size. Ooh. So this is the size of the case. So you guys can see we have a charger here. And this is the smartphone. You can see it's quite small. To comparison, I want to compare to another phone. So this is an iPhone 7 Plus. Now I'm gonna start to set it up. So it's been a week since I've been using this phone. There's a fingerprint scanner on the button. It works most of the time, not every time, but most of the time, yes. And now the thing I wanna do is a comparison between this old LG. This LG was my first smartphone ever. I remember I bought it in 2012. Now it's still working, but it's absolutely very slow. I remember one of the critical points when using this LG was typing. Since I have big finger, it was struggling to type. Here there is a short typing test. You guys can see the typing. It's quite painful. And at the beginning I struggled a little bit with typing with this DOOGEE 2, but then I installed this keyboard. On Android you can install your own keyboard, and this is from BlackBerry. And you guys can see there is this shortcut that you can like predict the word you're gonna type, and if you swipe up it's gonna type it out for you. It's very nice feature. So with this keyboard the experience impact is much better. So on the back of this phone there is this extra display that show info like time, date and other. You can customize with software. And then there is this extra button that you can fully customize. In my case, I double click to open up the wallet, long press to open up the camera. So it's very useful, like on many situations you just want to take a quick picture or you have to pay up, you can use your wallet. The charging port, it's being protected by this rubber band. I guess you can remove if you have the right screwdriver. On the other side of the phone we can see there is the extra button and the slider for the SIM card and the micro SD. So this smartphone it's dual SIM, or you can choose to use just one SIM and use a micro SD up to 1 terabyte of extra storage, and you don't even need this tool to swap the SIM cards. Other than that, the software it's Android 13. It's very stock. There is a few customization for the button and stuff. I installed Spotify and Duolingo. All the app on the App Store works fine. The only thing is the display is small, so they might stretch in a little bit. I guess one of the things people might care about when buy this phone, it might be this camera. As you guys can see there is 2 cameras, but I don't think the second one do a lot of work. And this is the interface. Just a stock Android. There is of course a frontal facing camera, but I think it's some people might want to compare this to a cheap action cam. It's a Wolfgang. This phone it's so small you can actually use it for making like it was an action cam. As you guys can see like the size difference. Okay, so right now I will try to make a comparison. Okay, let's go into picture mode. Okay, this action cam has a wider angle. Let's try to make a video test. So this is the action cam recording. So let's try to do like, and now we go to video. Guys, I'm recording with DOOGEE Mini S Mini. I'll try to see if you guys have some feedback about the quality of recording. You can see there is no stabilization of the image. I guess the action cam has more stabilization of the image.